everybody. We are the Normies here to watch episode 476 of Naruto. Like this video because we are starting right away.
Whoa.
We are trying something new?
But you have to like the video.
Or we're gonna stop it.
Yeah, like, or what? Or else. We are here.
Madara is kind of fat in his statue.
Just before he died.
The leaf.
Sometimes your eyes are even better than mine.
Damn, the homie.
Straight.
Get going.
Oh, he's there.
You are the only person who can save him.
Oh, thanks, Ned.
Trust me, I know that.
Whew.
I like that they're still trying to save him, I guess.
Alright, so this episode is called The Final Battle. My name is Surge.
What up? It's Mickey.
What up? It's Chris.
Navi. It's Rena.
And we're here. I know we were salty AF last episode, y'all, so we're excited to
lolling.
I'm not gonna
more
complain.
Naroots.
I'm just gonna accept.
Yeah, it's alright.
It is what it is.
We had our little tiff. We're back on it. Obviously, this fight is about to be glorious. Not a market substitute. Support the official release. Twitch.tv/TheNormiesTV. We're playing these games. I'm playing Ninja Storm. She's playing Last of Us.
Yes.
You're doing something. We're playing Overwatch 2 today. Oh, fuck.
Fuck, that's right. I didn't download it yet.
Yay.
Are you guys
Yeah.
excited for
We're
the final
here.
battle?
It's the final battle.
I'm excited. I want to see this fight.
I have
I'm
a
fine with
theory.
circumstances, but I want to see the fight.
Sasuke's such a virgin and he's afraid to be loved, and that's why he can't be around her.
You know what? Maybe
Also,
Sasuke's doing all this to test Naruto, and he's like, ugh, you will make a good like maybe he wants him to beat him.
oh yeah, he's being a real good buddy, right?
You know?
Yep.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's just deep cover, and he's like, I just wanted to know that you would make the best Hokage.
I would actually really like it. It's gonna sound shitty if it was a quick fight. If Naruto dusted him so efficiently that he was just like, "This was stupid."
Well,
He
hell
wanted
no.
to do
This
this.
better be... They better put all the budget in
It's
it.
gonna come back to the Chidori and the Rinnegan, dude.
They gotta remake that
Yeah.
image now with the moon and sun.
No, they're gone. He took it back.
Oh yeah,
Papa
but
Sage.
they're still gonna touch tips.
Man, this would be a really cool live action location. Though. Can you
I'm
imagine?
getting ramen after this.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get pho.
From
noodles
this
in the
angle,
pho spot.
Naruto's reflection was superior to Sasuke's.
For real. That's what the wind blows.
Goddamn leaves.
The previous Hokage said that the village is a framework created to stop the slaughter of many clans and children. Itachi was trying to sustain that peace all by himself and protected the land of fire and the Leaf Village from the shadows.
The true
I
OG.
feel that he was the true Hokage.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah. Brokage.
And I eventually came to understand Itachi's feelings for his land and village. But my brother made one mistake. By leaving me, his little brother, alive, he allowed the hatred to spread. I am alone.
No, you're not.
He is though.
I alone can bear the weight of all the hatred in the world now. I shall also dispense all judgment and
Okay, now.
He just wants to be martyr.
I was with you until judge, jury, and executioner.
Single hatred inside darkness can be destroyed, and so I'd rather.
Take everybody's hatred.
Why don't both of you be half Kages and we do a dual?
And then what? Put your hatred on everybody else?
The Hokage
We'll do a dual leadership system.
uses his own flame to sear away the darkness of the 5 villages.
There are things you can't do alone! Like our battle against Kaguya, remember?
It was 5 seconds ago.
But it doesn't always go well. Like with these 2 stone statues. Us 2 brothers.
Two brothers.
With revolution.
I like this explanation. I like this.
I will become the one and only darkness. I'll dispose of the deep darkness of the past and build a pure white future from scratch.
Yeah, if he gave this speech before he popped off,
I'm going to cast off the past.
Same.
You can pretend like nothing ever
The animation
happened.
style is different.
Yeah, right. Give me a break.
Your blood will be the last that I shed
Damn.
in the memory of my late brother.
Hello, you still got 5 Kages left after him.
I learned everything I know from the people of my past.
You said that you consider Sasuke a brother. That's why I know you can stop him. You'll have to take care of Sasuke.
Why I won't let you kill me.
Man, these hair physics are on point. He's just shaking his head. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. Oh God.
and go.
He's gone.
Super Gramps.
Sage, what should I be doing, son?
Just continue to maintain faith.
Just hope that the light wins out.
What you do and what shall transpire will be up to the 2 of you from here on.
We may not be real brothers, but I believe that we can make peace.
Now that Itachi's gone, I finally feel truly alone. But there's still Naruto. My version of the Hokage
Oh, he actually told him.
exists by severing all ties and being alone. Naruto's still who I'd call my closest
Aw,
friend.
but man, fuck this. Like, aw, but like,
It's just
man.
because he feels like he has to embrace the
Yeah.
darkness, so he has to get rid of Naruto.
Sasuke's trying to self-isolate.
Sasuke,
Self-sabotage.
show me the shinobi's answer.
One lethal sink.
Oh shit! Let's go. No.
Damn.
Back when he had the goggles, bro.
Dang.
And Sasuke worked.
Oh
him.
shit.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That
this
was
is
tight.
cool.
It's they turned. It's the same guy. It's the same animator, isn't it?
Oh. I feel like I'm on a ride right now.
They're going through the timeline of all their fights. That's so tight.
Oh.
Let's just have this be taijutsu. I'm fine with
Credits.
that. Just
Yeah.
fisticuffs.
Yeah, make it personal.
Oh.
Oh, I love it.
No music.
Oh. What?
Fire style.
Weave the
Group
sign.
jutsu?
Holy shit.
He used his hand to weave fire style for him.
Bro, that would be dirty to get hit with.
That was awesome.
So close.
Whoa.
Oh, he's not even letting him.
Still feels like they're just warming up though.
Yeah.
I love this. There's
The
no
Foley,
music. It's
yeah.
just sound.
Gah.
Nice. Yo, this is
Juggle.
fucking sick.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit. Dual Rasengan.
Bro.
This is insane.
Oh shit. Yeah, he still got that. It's literally light versus dark, man. I can't say I don't love this. This is awesome.
Blocked. Nice.
Nice.
Catch it?
Watch out for the follow up though.
No.
Yup.
Oh! It feels so heavy and weighty. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Shit, he's got an arrow up there perched.
Nice.
It's like
Yep.
fighting the giants in Elden Ring.
They might just change the topography a little bit.
Bro.
Shut up.
Fuck. Oh my god, it's so
Ugh.
awesome.
Damn, that reminds me of Korra a little bit.
I love that there's no music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is just their emotions, their anguish. Two longtime
Bro
friends.
fist. Accidental bro fist.
Sasuke knows that Naruto is his only friend now. This is like he's trying to purge it. That's why he got Sakura in the heart last time
Oh, it's
too.
just him at the house.
Like y'all the same. Come
The
on.
I
swing.
get transferring each other's memories, like seeing each other. Like,
They're just thinking about it. The loneliness.
Yeah, but when you fight, you do like understand the other person even more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both so similar and so different at the same time.
I'm suffering because I have those ties. How on earth could you possibly understand what it feels like to lose all of that?
Yuri Lowenthal killing it, man. He's been a great Sasuke. Ooh. It's like the God of War final fight.
Yeah.
They are changing the topography.
You're just gonna play defense?
You asked for it.
Fucking drown his ass.
Belly flop.
Ooh.
He's coming from. Oh.
Shoot it. Point blank in the face.
Can't do it.
There's no way that belly flop hurt him that much.
I
No.
think he's just laying. Oh no! In the water too.
He hesitated.
Yeah, he let his
God.
guard down.
He can't do it. Naruto's not gonna kill him.
You gotta knock him out at least.
You're about to get hit again, man.
If you keep stalling, you'll eventually die.
Naruto did make this his own, because this isn't unlike the Hashirama fight.
I wanna kill you.
He's got his Kurama.
But one thing was worthwhile. The two of us became best friends.
You're trying to be alone again, but I'm not letting you do that.
Oh, here it is. It's the recreation.
That place intentionally.
There it is. Oh my god. Wallpaper.
Oh my lord.
Nuclear bomb.
Well, there goes all the low-lying
That's
areas
it.
in the
Yeah. A species is now extinct.
Did we die?
flood. What, are you on the astral plane?
There's no guarantee that the world you're going to rebuild won't end up just like this one again, you know?
Yep.
That's the reason why I'll keep watch over that world.
Gotta give it to the next generation.
5 villages are actually united right now.
But that's only because they had enemies in common.
Oh no.
The 5 villages had no choice but to discard their grudges and form an alliance to survive.
Yeah.
But every last one of those mutual foes is gone now.
Damn.
That's the thing I was saying.
That you intend on becoming their next enemy? Is that it?
But now I have the Rinnegan's powers too, including reincarnation, immortality.
Oh no, no,
I'll
Sasuke.
be able to control things from the shadows instead of through battle.
For eternity being hated by everyone?
If it means keeping the peace,
That's exactly what a Hokage ought to be.
maybe
What the?
Oh shit.
maybe you can operate from the shadows.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
Naruto will
Let's
be-
just have a dual party
yeah.
system.
Fucking Danzo.
I told you, I'm not trying to
We need a new
kill you.
Danzo.
Don't you get that?
Uh-oh. This track.
They both have to do that.
This is a new
Is
track.
he trying to kill him?
Finality right here.
My balls are bigger.
And right here and now, this will be the first step that I take into the shadows.
You've been living in the shadows. You see how he and the Susanoo are both cut off half?
Yeah. Damaged.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No,
That's
we
it.
better not be
No,
ending
that's
here.
it. That was a
What?
lot.
That seems so short.
That was a lot.
What? That seems so short.
That was a crazy fight. That was probably one of the better fights in the whole show.
Dude.
Of course, they had to bring the big guns
That
out.
was
The Foley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just the lack of
The lack of anything, just hands.
The lack of music until you get Sadness and Sorrow, and then that last track that was new right there.
there were no grunts either. It was just like straight hits. Just
You even heard their little footsteps going back, kind of thing, trying to, find pressure or whatever.
So what Sasuke's trying to do? He's gonna kill 5 Hokages, and then he's gonna kill Naruto, and then essentially with fear unite everybody and kill whoever comes in his path.
Not with
and then-
fear, technically.
No, not with
He's gonna work from the
He's gonna work
shadows.
through the shadows.
But I mean,
he's
they-
He's gonna carry everyone's hatred for them.
but he's controlling them from the shadow. But then this has to be some kind of figurehead that has to be placed to say.
But
That's what I'm saying. I think he's talking about
doesn't
setting up
want.
like shadow governments and shit. Because when he was like, they all came together because of a combined enemy, and like I want to bear everyone's hatred. They have to know what he's done in order to do it, and then he'll just slink away to shadows, and he'll be the new Madara. He'll be the new boogeyman. But like by his own standards, like he'd have to pop up every so often, like Madara, do something awful, and they'd be like, "Oh, Sasuke's still out there,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "I could be around forever," and like literally controlling the world from the background with fear.
With immortality.
I don't know if it's
immortality
with fear
for-
though. I think he's
How are they gonna all take on his hatred if they don't
he's
fear him?
judge,
though?
jury, and executioner, and like whenever he deems someone is acting up, I assume he would kill them.
But he says he's gonna do it from the shadows, and that he wants to take on everyone's hatred. So like,
Yeah, like if everybody's hating him, fearing of him, that's why they're gonna be like, all right, we all have to unite together to
We gotta
fight
do
this
gooder.
enemy because
Sasuke
we're
will show up and
scared of
kill
this
us all.
enemy. Yeah, Sasuke's gonna show up and kill. Like this Michael Myers gonna show up and kill us, and then like he's just around all the
Sasuke
time.
Myers.
That makes sense, but I think like what it also is like he's gonna build his version of the ideal world and then just keep it that way and just make sure people don't deviate from whatever he.
Yeah, I
then
think
he's
in the
still-
end he doesn't want countries and lands bickering and fighting and all this killing. So in the end he wants to spare that.
But then he, I mean, like
wants the same thing Madara wants,
then
and he wants for
countries-
things to never change too.
It is very
Yeah,
Madara,
it's
like, especially if
exactly,
he
like,
lives
he's-
to be forever and
Yeah,
sees.
he's not putting him in Tsukiyomi, but he's essentially doing the same things. Like,
Just
hey,
with
I'm
brute
gonna
force.
control. Yeah, I'm gonna control you guys in the shadow. He's not gonna delete the boundaries that exist. Those countries or villages will still have to have some kind of ruler, but the ruler will be controlled by Sasuke from the shadows, and then. And the rulers can only follow him from shadows either through genjutsu or they fear Sasuke. That's the only way they will follow what he's doing because he can't be everywhere to be controlling all the villages and then like he's trying to do the same thing that Madara is trying to do.
Yeah, just Madara was going to do it with the infinite Tsukiyomi. Madara was going to be like, hey, you all are going to live in this like utopia that I'm going to make for you, and it's going to be, and nothing will ever change. That's the one thing that like Sasuke doesn't understand is that things like have to change.
Yeah.
And like he's just like, no, I'm going to kind of set shit in stone and keep it that way. And it's like,
Well, I think Sasuke he wants the same thing Madara did, but Madara lived through multiple generations and saw how shit was never changing, and then decided that the Tsukuyomi shit.
But he's
I think
also
Sasuke
Sasuke's doing the same. Like nothing's gonna change. So I'm
yeah,
gonna
I mean, if he
change it.
deletes all the bickering, from the Kage, and like bears their hatred, I think ultimately he wants peace. Like he's not gonna kill anyone that doesn't deserve it. We know Sasuke right now. He's
By
gonna,
his
But
means,
he's killing
innocent
Naruto.
person.
He's gonna kill 5 Hokages.
Because that's the last bit of love that is left in his life. And in order for him to bear everyone's hatred, he has to get rid of the one last thing.
But he doesn't have to kill 5 Kages.
I
He's
mean,
gonna
he
kill them.
has to in
Because,
order to
like,
start.
Well,
they're also strong enough to take him on. But when
Yeah.
you say he's not going to kill anyone who doesn't deserve it, it's by his own words. Because he's judge, jury, and executioner. If he thinks that you deserve to be killed because Sasuke's deemed that everyone needs to only eat tonkatsu ramen and you got fucking miso ramen because Naruto used to eat miso ramen too often or some shit like that, then by his own words, he's like, well, you deserve to die now. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. He's going to have too much power. His idea right now isn't evil, but it's evil.
One person shouldn't have all that power.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I'm
can't-
just, like,
there needs to
trying
be checks and
See it
balances.
from his perspective. But
Yeah.
like checks and balances be damned. I'll go with the Attack on Titan quote. Sometimes you need to become the monster to, defeat the monster.
And we won't talk
But
about
what
that.
monster is he? Like, I don't. I mean,
I mean,
think
I like-
the issue. I guess I'm having with him. At some point, I understand it, but it's the same thing that Madara is trying to do.
I mean-
and then he is gonna kill Naruto because he's the closest person. He's gonna kill Kages because they're stronger, and then somebody else is gonna stand up
What about
against
Itachi?
him, and he's gonna
What
kill
about
them.
Sakura?
Yeah, so he's gonna end up killing those people who are gonna stand against him as a collateral damage. That
Yeah.
then Madara
Team
like killed
10.
so many people to make that
Think
peace.
about
Well,
think
just
of
make
it
it
Yeah, I'm
if it
gonna.
were.
more.
But it's like I'm gonna put a peace in this world, but I'm gonna kill the people who are gonna
Think
stand
of
against
if it were our world. You know how corrupt our world is. How
Yeah.
much corruption.
Yeah.
How much bad things. No one's paying attention to the things that actually matter.
But are
Now
you gonna be executioner
let's
of all of
imagine.
them?
Imagine if you alone somehow had that power that Sasuke has to somehow manipulate things to the way you wanted them to be. Only you have that power. Would you not try it?
But then
Nah.
would that make me
Oh,
good?
I would do it
That
all
will
the
not
time.
make me good.
It might not make you good. I don't think Sasuke thinks he's good.
But he's trying to make
I think
peace.
I think he thinks that he needs to do this.
I
But
think
how
it's
can you have a
really-
peace?
I'm not like again. If I had that power today, I would act on it. But
I mean, that
I
essentially.
just like if you go on Naruto's philosophy, it's like no, like trust the system, go with the system, raise the next generation. Things will change with peace and lighthearted talkingness. I'm at the point where I've seen enough bullshit in the world that like I don't think that's gonna change
No,
anything.
and I get that, but I don't think Naruto's saying that we should keep the same system. Obviously, he's finding out the other system, but Sasuke's system we just saw Madara trying to implement and we all failed. So it's like it's the system that we just saw that was trying to be implemented.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Like if you have that power, go for it. But you're gonna kill everybody along your way to get your way.
That's what
You
he
will
wants,
have to.
though.
You have to. And then what? How does
But I'm
that make you
saying, so,
different?
I mean,
all right,
not-
we know that the world has free will. Sasuke's trying to implement his own free will on the people. No matter how hard he wants to do it, no matter how hard he wants to go, time and time again, people are always going to fight against this shit. There will always be people who want to do what they want. He's always going to have people to kill, essentially. And like, I understand that Naruto is saying it's some weak need shit as well. But like between the two of them, I'm gonna side with the one that isn't going to actively be like, I'm trying to be dictator of the world. Give me
Yeah.
my dictator
Oh, no,
hat.
for
And like
sure.
I understand it too. Like if you got that power, but I think the difference is between everyone here on the couch. Sure, maybe some of us would absolutely go with that. I think if I can live forever, there's a billion other ways to try it before we get to the ultimate. I'm gonna be fucking Superman of the world, and I get to say what everyone does and doesn't do forever, because that's also like what kind of
There's a billion ways to
You know what
try
I mean?
it, but in those billion ways to try, how many innocent kids and people are gonna die and suffer?
well,
from the
unfortunately
way
that
it
just
is?
happens to be the
Maybe-
nature of being around.
Maybe,
But if you
maybe,
can change that,
maybe
you keep people
Then
from dying
put it
forever,
in,
nothing
like,
would ever change.
Then Tsukuyomi is the only way.
Yeah, 'cause
Infinite
Sasuke's
Tsukuyomi
way is not the way then.
Yeah.
I know it's not the way. I'm just trying to explain what he's thinking, like what his mindset is.
He should have
So
learned
we're
his
like,
lesson.
I
after
think his
everything.
mindset
I'm sick of
is,
nothing changing, and this is.
should have learned.
what needs to
I
happen.
feel like his mindset, maybe it's simpler than all this. Maybe he's just like trying to be Itachi so bad. Like he's just trying to be like
the biggest Itachi possible.
Yeah, like he's just trying to live the same life and sacrifice that his brother. Maybe he's trying to make the same sacrifice his brother made, so that he feels like his brother's sacrifice wasn't in vain.
like like psychologically,
Yeah.
that's his actual.
And
yeah,
like what
but
he's
but like he's missing the point that that's not necessary. Like Itachi did all that to like. I still think killing all your people is still really fucked up. But
Yeah.
like,
and to slightly fault him too as well, like while he is right, things change slowly. Things don't always get better, but like over the course of I don't know how many Hokage, how many generations, how many lifetimes, things have changed. It's been small incremental changes because that's always the way that the world works, which is boring and which is lame, which means usually the time that you're born in is going to be the same fucking kind of time that you're going to die in. But just like you plant trees that you ain't going to never fucking sit under the shade of, you build it for the future. You try to be a good ancestor. You try to make things incrementally better in your time because after a while of everybody making it incrementally better, things will be. That's why today we get to have things better than our ancestors did. And just like Naruto's getting to have shit better than his fucking ancestors did.
Man, fuck
Well,
my
and then
grandchildren.
and conversely, with Naruto being in charge, yeah, he's a great kid, hopeful kid, very pure heart. Does he have what it takes to make the hard decisions sometimes when morally gray things come up? Because it's not always black and white as a leader when you need to make decisions. That's
We don't
why
know.
Sasuke, new Danzo,
Yeah,
Naruto,
No,
Hokage.
but
party,
like-
Just
half Kage.
yeah, you
Half
need
Kage.
his darkness sometimes, and Sasuke definitely needs.
But
to
wouldn't
light.
you argue like the
Two
decisions that
half
Naruto make are the hard decisions, the way that he handled it too? Because not everybody just goes for the kill. Like he's actually trying to be like Aang from Avatar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if Naruto was
But
gonna
he
make a
can't
dark
always be.
decision, that would mean that he has to kill Sasuke at this point, and and that would be the hard decision that we're asking Naruto to make.
And while you can't always be Aang eventually died. And then there was a new person.
Yeah.
Naruto's eventually gonna die, and then there'll be a new person.
But
Harris, he died, and now there's a new person. Like that's why instead Sasuke's way is I'm going to always be the person, and it will always be this way.
He's always gonna be immortal, and then eventually anybody who gets way too much power always end up being corrupt. Like,
I mean,
it's just-
shit, my guy's he's about to be corrupt from the job. I mean, fuck it. If you want to be a leader, you're corrupt. Let's just get that out the way.
If we forgive Sasuke after this, like in the show, I'm gonna be.
I don't know how.
Okay, bro, I can't trust your ass.
Yeah, I
How is
just
anyone supposed to be a leader then with that thinking?
Just be corrupt a little bit. You think there's leaders of the fucking
Hey,
world
hey,
right now
hey.
that aren't corrupt?
Listen,
be
listen.
corrupt.
But,
You're gonna have to
leader,
play the
I guess
game.
leader
Be
of the world.
corrupt
Leader
for
in what
good.
sense?
Our first ninja test was what? To cheat.
Power is only given to those willing to lower themselves enough to pick it up.
With great
Did you
responsibility.
just come up with that?
Ragnar.
Yeah, but like that's
Ragnar
not a
was
good.
holding power when he
There are
said
not.
that.
Are there not good leaders in the world?
You can be a good leader, but are you talking about
Martin Luther King was a leader?
Are you talking about morally good?
Gandhi was
Martin
a leader.
Luther King. Gandhi was racist. Martin Luther King cheated on his fucking wife. Are we talking about morally good, or are we just talking about a good leader?
yeah, like
No one's morally good.
yeah, like
See,
where do
here-
we draw a line? Like Gandhi wasn't all good.
When
I'm
we talk
I mean, like
about-
as a good leader, like that part of their life.
When we talk about like leadership and stuff,
What
You
do
can be a good
Like, of
leader.
course,
doesn't-
Sasuke is not a
being a
good
good
person.
leader doesn't make you a good person. Being a
Yeah.
good race car driver doesn't make you a good person. You can be good at one singular thing, but I think when people think about leaders as good, like while we're sitting here arguing about Naruto and Sasuke, we're thinking about like morally good, like almost religious figure. No one's that. If you're a fucking leader,
shouldn't be.
you're a bad person because most people are kind of bad. And if you're a leader, you gotta probably do a lot of bad shit to be a fucking really. Are you fucking high up there? You probably done some shit. I'm talking about like presidents and ministers.
to that point, like when we talk about leadership and like human dynamics, it's just like we're very complex creatures, and so we have all these emotions and morals and good and bad. But like every time we talk about like politics and leadership and stuff, I boil it down to a very primal thing. Like look at animals in the wild. Look at any pack animal that has like an alpha.
You know that's not a real thing, right?
But there is though. Like hippos have like a leader. Like maybe the term alpha is not a thing, but that is a thing. Like
The dude who wrote the book on like alpha wolves went back and was like, I was wrong about all that.
I'm not talking about wolves, but like lions. Like there's a pride and like there's
a one person they follow.
yeah, like, and the only way for a new hippo to take charge is for a hippo to challenge that hippo, and it's a very violent thing. So, like, I think it's just, we haven't evolved past that yet. It's just, like, violence is just inherently a part of life.
Well, we
I
know,
hear that, but
though.
also like, and not just that's all wrong, but in a lot of other animal situations, specifically in wolves, they actually work together in cooperation. There's pictures of wolves like running through the snow and being like, oh, like the one dude in the front is like cutting this path and helping to cut this path, and all the other ones are falling behind it. Because even in human situations, our collaboration, and it's the same with animals too, is what makes us better as a group.
I
Ache together?
I get that,
Strong.
and like maybe like the whole concept of alpha is like not entirely what it is, but like, dude, I mean, you just observe animal behavior. There usually is one that's like kind of running shit.
Like,
you know?
somebody
Like,
has to take a charge.
yeah, like there's usually one that's running shit, and like I don't know what that is or isn't, and like when people act out, it is. I mean, you know, when I always think back to like primal things, because like we are animals, you know, like humans are animals, and I just don't think that there's things that we've evolved. It hasn't been long enough for us to be in that idealistic world.
We build cities together, man.
Yeah, I know, but like on the course of timeline, we're a blip. It's just like a blink. Like all of human history is a blink.
It's been a very short amount of time since we've been conscious.
Yeah.
As humans.
Yeah.
But going back to Naruto,
Yeah, it was good though.
Like the fight itself was great. I just don't know where it's gonna go from here. Like Naruto has to make a hard decision, and I don't think Sasuke is about to change his mind at this point. If he changes his mind, like I don't know if I'm gonna accept that either. Like you can't all of a sudden change your mind.
There has to be a talk no jutsu in here somewhere. Naruto's gonna give a speech.
If Sasuke has his power, he's just gonna try to use it again.
Or I'm gonna stick to my theory. Like once Sasuke gets his ass kicked, he's like, okay, I just needed to know that you would be a strong Hokage.
Maybe.
No, or the Itachi thing, like he's actually feeling subconsciously like he needs to be like his brother, you know, that or I don't know,
kill him.
Something. Naruto will get through to him. If Naruto beats his ass and was like, I'm willing to fight you to this extent every time you act out of line, but I will never kill you, maybe then Sasuke
I'm just gonna beat your ass.
I don't know.
Well, I'm interested in seeing how it goes. It's drawn super awesome and it looks really good.
Yeah.
Keep this narrator or illustrator or whatever.
Yeah.
Artist.
I am curious to watch the other episodes, but we have to wait another week to watch it. I'm so sad. I was happy with this binge. So many emotions today.
Totally different show now.
It is. We keep
Will
on
Sakura
going.
ever wake up? We'll
No.
This is the
It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about her
shonen,
anymore.
not a show now.
Bye, Shonen.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.